Mr. Hemwick.
Yes, Vito, what is the matter?
Do we have a spare minute or two?
Hello, hello everyone. It is for Hemwick. Doing a little bit of Hemwick. Hello. Hi Rail, Affinity, Paul, Harakiri, Siphonos, Pedro, hello. Let's see what's going on tonight.
Thank you. I'm Ursha Bell. Pleasure to meet you.
Some say that the fall. The new application, but it can get propaganda. Especially when it's a king. You're a with someone known as the God King. And does it sound good for your rot? You're a third party.
At some point, if it would be appropriate, I would like to have a sit-down conversation between the three of us, if it could ever be scheduled.
I have a moment of free time. Well, tell you what, I'm gonna introduce myself to Vita's little friend down there. How about the three of you go ahead and make yourself comfortable in the seating arrangements just over yonder, and I'll be with you in a few moments. Is that all right?
Apologies for the,
Of course.
prodding a bit.
Lovely. I will see you then, dear.
I don't get to talk to many, individuals of your stature. No,
Nicely done.
Would you like? Of course. Would you like to take a seat
I
then?
don't mind the questions.
After you.
being honest, there's a bit of a prejudice, I would say.
That I have seen are
Oh, goodness.
celestials and religious in both aspects.
Sadly, I've done in a number of celestials myself. Found myself on the wrong end of business, sadly.
I apologize.
be frank, I think it was my contractor's fault in that regard. I was just the tool.
It is true in aspects that I see more fiends than my own here. Is what?
Think your own may be fearful to come here due to, for a time there was much hate. It's that anything remotely divine or holy. Not fear,
Speak
but
truthfully. I believe it is more of my kind to not be fearful, but who have either given up or lost interest.
waste of time. Resources.
Sadly. And
That is understandable.
sin has been plundered into this world so hard. It is hard to fix it.
The real reason why I come
Having
here
a healer on the front, please.
might just like you to find it entertaining.
Oh, I have. To whom do you serve, cleric?
Myself? Where I'm from, we just kind of use that term, kind of like baseline for healers. I mean, some people do serve like a god, but I'm kind of atheist, so.
Now that is an interesting combination in and of itself.
Jesus Christ!
Apologies.
People stop like appearing before me. I'm like.
I'll think about it. What, bad heart?
Yes, actually.
Very
Yes,
jumpy.
I do have a bad heart. Look, I normally stay on the back and I heal people with my funny little staff.
Fit that in. For paladins as well on the front, that is always
And if it impresses if it impresses you, I got sawed in half. Like fucking the whole lower half was detached. I lived and grew my legs back with my magic. So if that's cool, that might impress. I don't know. I was told you guys have an angel, so like I don't know if I can beat that, but like I mean, whole pair of legs regrown. So
well, likely not. What?
I'm probably gonna have them meet the angel too. Well,
Please.
you know who I
I'm sure
am.
this will. I'm sure Uriel will enjoy it.
Mhm.
I'm sure.
you just
that
want me to
won't
have
be
like an
able-
anxiety attack, do you?
Likely.
You'd like put all the stress on me right now. I'm like, fucking. There's this guy was fucking modeled by fucking Michelangelo. You have me standing here. You told him
This
it
is
was
what I was
important.
saying,
I'm
like
not
you'd
very
be
important. And
Michelangelo. That's one of the historic artists.
my heart. I can't. My heart's gonna like explode. Oh my god, I look like a mess. There's gorgeous
You know,
people
one of
surround.
those beautifully chiseled stone
Jesus.
statues.
Ah, are you saying that I'm a work of art?
Yeah, you're beautiful. Wait, I didn't say that. Actually, I'm sorry.
This is
Maybe
why
I
I called
change
you
the
down.
strategy. Yes, I'm seeing
I'm
the
sorry.
fun. A moment.
I'm gonna vomit. Bro, I'm gonna fucking vomit!
I'd say be careful and sit still. I don't know what he's planning.
What? No.
So,
If
No,
I
you can't
were
be serious.
You'll
you,
be
and
fine.
my advice to you right now, take a deep
No, is he
breath and
behind
close
me?
your eyes.
I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Is he behind me?
Would it bother you? Do yourself a favor, dear. Close your eyes.
Okay, yeah, sure. I can close my eyes. Mm-hmm.
And if I overstep, let me know. How about you turn around?
Oh, sweet Jesus. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my.
Good evening.
My eyes are still closed. Like-
Right. There you are. Lovely amethyst.
Thank you, sir.
Please, just call me Jonas. We're not speaking business right now. We're being friends, aren't we?
Yeah, I love being friends.
Perfect.
Your eyes are very beautiful.
How about you take a breath? Sit down, please.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna just sit here. I'm just
Nice
gonna.
to see you in the flesh.
Yeah.
Good seeing you as well. It's been a bit.
Hello.
Are you here for business or pleasure?
I want to get a job. I'm kind of broke right now, and yeah.
Disappointing. Well, there's other ways that I'm willing to support people.
I mean, wait, what's disappointing? That. Huh?
There's other ways
I'm
I'm
gonna explode.
willing to support people.
So,
Yeah. Well.
they'll probably find your own.
Especially the
I'm
ones I
gonna-
find amusing. You're fine. I'm enjoying this.
I mean, I can dance for you. I'm sorry. Who said
Can
that?
you?
Was it a ghost? I'm haunted.
I'm going to
Oh,
be
shit.
turning in.
Enjoy your evening, dear.
Night,
Dear,
bro. That's crazy.
that's something.
See you
Goodbye.
around.
I say it quite commonly.
Yeah. Repeat.
I don't think I'm the type, am I?
What was that?
What, am I not your type?
I'll let you handle that one.
Sorry.
That one was more so for them, not me.
You're looking for a job.
Jesus. Yeah. A
Should
job.
get more used to that. I do it a lot.
I mean, yeah. I should probably. Yeah.
To be fair, very few of us do it here.
I'm like still getting
Here's
used
what
to the
your
whole like.
options are.
Mhm.
Go onto our site, fill out the paperwork, see if any of the jobs we offer interest you. Simple as. We have regular
Yeah, totally.
work as well. I believe the magical tutoring is still on the table.
Last I checked, it was.
Sounds interesting.
Not all of our work is so extreme.
I mean, like how extreme are we talking? Because I'm kind of scared now.
Oh, raiding a corporate headquarters.
Oh, okay. That's not that bad. Yeah.
Not from around here, are you?
No, absolutely not. I'm not. No, sir. I got to like the metaverse like 2 months ago. So.
Well, welcome to the Nexus of Cold Zephyr.
Yes. Thank you.
What is your name, dear?
Oh yeah, my name. Sorry. You can call me Alaric Thorn.
Mr. Thorne.
Oh please, that's my father. I could never. Just Alaric.
Alec.
Alaric is cool.
Alug.
Alaric.
I'll try to remember. Alaric. Oh, that's more interesting. An extra syllable. Now, I am afraid I do have a business meeting to turn to.
Yeah, of course.
This has been amusing.
Oh Jesus.
Thank you for the...
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yes.
Lovely.
Sorry. I'm like really nervous. My like palms are sweaty.
Don't worry. I have that effect on a few people, dear.
Please don't
Take
smile
it
at me.
personally.
Please. Oh my god, you're really gorgeous. Who said that? Well, that was a ghost, I think.
I didn't
say
hear
that.
anything. Yeah, it must have been a ghost.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Must have been a ghost.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna pass out now, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna pass out for a little. I'm blacking out already. There's nothing. I'm not seeing anything right now. Yeah.
Take a deep breath.
Is that God? Oh my god, I'm seeing the light.
That you said that you didn't believe in it, that you were an atheist.
Well, yeah, but like, it's funny to say. It's a joke.
Ah, fair enough.
I mean, like, if I believed in God, where I'm from, then that's just like, what they do there is that they put your soul in a fucking spin cycle, and they just keep reincarnating you, fucking year after year, like death after death after death, endless loop, and they put you in like their little torture chamber, because they like to see, I don't know, they're fucking psychotic, but
Sounds rather unpleasant.
that's why I kind of. Yeah. So that's why I don't follow him. I just rather not. Plus, like, I don't know. It feels awkward being able to like go from like, oh, the gods are just the gods, and then like a god walks in now, can just walk in a room, and it's just like, oh, that's so crazy. So like, I believe they exist. Obviously they do, but like, I don't believe in a god by personally.
I think you'll get used to it in
Sorry, I'm
time.
rambling.
You're fine. You're fine. But, if you are interested, you can speak to Uriel when they're done speaking with whoever it is they're up there with. They'd be happy to pass on the paperwork if you wish to peruse some potential jobs.
Yeah. Yeah, sure, totally. Look, if I can beat the Flungen, I can do anything, man. The world is my oyster. Traumatic
With
ass
that
dungeon.
being
That
said-
dungeon was made entirely of flesh, from fucking ceiling to floor. Just squelch, every step you took. And then it fucking sucked people's souls out of their body. It was a very harrowing experience. I had to carry my teammate so his body wouldn't get lost, so we could get his soul back. Sorry.
That sounds very
Sorry.
unpleasant indeed.
I started having flashbacks.
No, you're fine. But,
But if I can handle that, I can handle anything.
with that being said, though, feel free to wander around, converse with those coming in. You might learn a few things. See you
Yeah,
around.
totally.
In a very confusing sense, we are more alike than I gave you credit.
It gets so murky when you start describing it.
Enjoying the view up here?
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Fair enough.
I haven't been here in a while, so I'm just kinda I don't know.
I
taking
see.
it back in, I guess.
Fair enough, fair enough. I was just about to ask what brings you here today, but you answered the question.
I did a assignment, a couple weeks ago, and I was kind of out of commission for a little bit, so, I'm just, I don't know, hoping to touch base again if I can, but
course.
it seems like a lot of people are busy, so
I mean,
just waiting.
if you simply want to get back into the swing of things, that's easy enough. You have our connections and you have our network.
Sure.
Just simply wait in, well, the next listing that gets posted.
Yeah, I'm looking, I guess, in general for, I don't mind the more aggressive, but I just want to do something maybe not so aggressive as well at the same time.
I think we do have a few things in the works. I'd have to check again. Muriel would know better than I would on that. But I think,
It's fair.
well, we do definitely get jobs that are requiring the more non-combative approach. So, if that suits your fancy, I'm pretty sure we can easily find something.
I think the difference is the perspective.
Yeah, I think that probably would. I mean, the last time I was here, it was more combative, but it went well but didn't go well at the same time for me, I guess. So I think I need to maybe like take it easy a little bit and do something a little more passive for a bit.
Nothing wrong with that. Like I said, we get jobs from all over. So if you find something that piques your interest, by all means, submit your name. See what we can do.
Yeah, I think I definitely will. That would be really cool to just have something else going on, I guess. But yeah, we'll have to see what pops up.
I know, like I said, I know we have things in the works, and there are definitely jobs that are coming in on the daily. So, keep your eyes and ears open. That's all I can say.
No, for sure. I definitely appreciate that.
Of course.
It's a busy place today.
It is. I like it when it's busy. Get to hear fun
Yeah,
things.
I do too.
You want an example of a shaman, a moon, and myself? Classify as shaman.
I do want to touch base with Uriel, but I know that she's in the middle of a conversation, so I'm just hoping that maybe I'll get a moment.
Oh, pretty sure you might. Just stick around and wait.
Can't blow the difference.
Yeah, for sure.
I do not possess mana channels nor a connection to the weave. But I can still perform magic. It's a different, source. It's tricky to describe. I can't tell if it's ray energy. Believe I don't have the answer. Really. How it all works. I'm not privy to that. The residents of where I smuggle are privy to it. Why would they tell a lowly beastie like me?
It is only a name that you are called.
Looking to become useful. After all, we have a ship and building crew, but without a purpose or direction, without work, it becomes harder to maintain. A ship's only useful if it can be, isn't it?
Jonas, would you like me to be present for that conversation off to the side?
Sure, why don't you keep an eye on things?
Understood. I'll be in the shadows.
Sorry. Here's the questions. these parts.
Always someone lurking around in the alley. So, you want work.
We've got work.
You want purpose.
Purpose is another way to state it. More of a beneficial relationship. You know, I have a rare ability for these parts, it seems. That of discretion.
Should I start calling you Captain then?
I prefer not.
And what should I
But
call you now?
if
sir?
you insist, Captain, I can allow it.
Oh, I don't insist anything yet.
My
What I
name
insist will depend on what I need you to do. What you're willing to do for me.
depends on what needs to be done.
Here, we pride ourselves in taking on any clients, any job. What I need done is whatever crosses my desk, whatever my client pays for. That could be as simple as transporting, smuggling, trafficking, escorting, transporting,
Simple enough.
enslaving, and murdering. It depends on the client. I can offer you payment. I can offer you the ability to pick and choose what jobs you do. But I need you to be aware that I do not play favorites.
I've
You
learned
are
that
working
in
for
my short
someone
time.
Who does, at times, tasks that others will call questionable. The choice, the certainty I can allow you to know, is said questionable tasks I make sure are done cleanly, while others enjoy making much more of a splash.
I'm not out to make a name for myself. I'm out to get the job
Everyone
done.
is, whether they realize it or not. If you are calling this little escapade of yours a business, you're going to grow naturally. Your name will be known. Get used to cameras. Or have them handle the presentation for you. They do it very well already.
Why do you think I picked them to be my second? I'm not good with words, but they are.
I can already tell that's a compliment coming from you.
Very much so, dear. Having a good public face is very important for business. Knowing what to say, who to say it to, and when. I find you amusing. You're also comfortable in this atmosphere. You're not intimidated by me. It's important. It's good. I give you a solid 8.
I will humbly accept it.
And trust me, I've spoken to very prominent people. It's very comfortable speaking with you. Now then. You know where our contacts are, mercenary. Submit this new information onto our server. We will process it, and if a moment or opportunity arises that I need an asset that you happen to possess, I will let you know.
Sounds like a deal then.
Wonderful. we do cover a percentage of equipment maintenance. That should buffer any damages that you acquire in escapades. The rest you'll have to take out of your pay. But I'll assure that
Understandable.
you're making some amount of profit margin. A warship is something that I don't think I want to replace every other week.
I would prefer it that way. Now, if you have,
So would I.
if we could get a actual contract that my associate can look over, then I think we'll be good.
That will take time for us to process.
Of course.
We're looking to do things
Not-
right, not things fast.
That will have to turn to Mimi. She handles much of our legal bureaucracy.
Then I
And of
look forward
course,
to
there was
hearing from
also
her.
the back and forth of negotiations.
Of course.
For
You
example,
cover just about
am I
everything.
paying just you, or am I having to pay each member of your crew individually?
I think we can work out those finer details, unless you wanted to cover
My
that now.
point. No. That will be handled on the negotiation table and the back and forth of our messages.
Mm-hmm.
Any questions?
I think that just about covers everything.
Wonderful. I have two for you. If you'd humor me.
By all means.
These are my favorite questions to ask people. Only as complicated as you make them. I will give you the option. Who will answer them? Very well. Do you believe in fate?
Yes, but it is nowhere near as solid and concrete as people ever make it out to believe.
Is that so?
People think that fate is a precausality. This will happen because it has to happen. But people oftentimes forget that fate is just the act of bending to what both predictions can make. Sure, this will happen. How it happens will come as to 1,000 different ways, and only in a matter of time.
An interesting theory. Shall we continue to my next?
By all means.
Lovely. What do you think I am?
My original theory was a shifter. Someone who relays between space, between different areas. You clearly have the abilities, capabilities of one, being able to shift in and out, being able to relay somewhere else at a moment's notice. But I don't think you're that simple, nowhere near.
And
Now, I think you're the first of what I can discover of a kind, in my opinion. One that I have not seen. One that I would very much so love to see more of. I can't put a name to
something
you.
unique and unknown.
Yes.
Well,
And I
will
think
certainly
that you
flatter
love to
myself
be
in your
that.
calling me one of a kind. I'll accept those answers. Were those satisfactory for you, sir?
Like I said, she's the one that's better with the words.
I look forward to doing business with you. Submit the paperwork. We'll discuss details. And once negotiations are comfortable for both parties, we will discuss final arrangements. Anything else?
I'll get that taken care of.
Lovely. Before I forget.
That's watching from earlier. Can you just make sure it's handled until, well, just a few more minutes? Lovely, thank you. I have other things I must turn my attention to. Report to me how it settles.
Until later, dears.
Shall we meet back up at your ship?
If there was nothing else here you wanted to tend to.
Color me more excited. Sorry, dear. If a lady can stand on her own, she should.
Just being polite is all.
And I humbly, very flattered and happy for it. No friends you wish to say goodbye to here?
Well, friends might be a strong word.
I would like to meet that Quarian, though. If that's okay.
If they're still here, I will introduce you.
Could you remind me of their name?
Their name is Vito.
Vito.
But I'm not sure they're still here.
One can hope. Last I checked, they're not in that seat that they were in before. Seems they might have left already. Shame, really.
Well, I took care of the business, or we took care of the business that was needed.
Friend!
But yeah, I mean, like, my like, my entire lower half is
Another thing.
cut off, like,
Transcension.
and I, like, regrew my legs.
But don't let me make you rude. Can you say hi to your friend?
Have they been settled?
Well, I think she's hopping down. Are you able to?
Emo, your ass is not on the couch.
What's up? I was in a rush. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Haven't seen
And
you
if
in
I
a
scoot,
while. How
if
have
I
you
scoot down, my feet will be through the floor. So.
I've been good. He's so pretty. He's super nice. I honestly, I just.
It's magic. Don't worry about it.
I've been trying. I even asked for advice.
Oh, right. Yeah, no.
Know about a Kura being on a mission? No, what mission?
Trying to.
I don't know what
She's
that
talking
was.
about.
That little floating moment, I don't know any levitation magic.
Oh, yeah. I was even like, oh, he likes working out. I mean, I'd like to work out with you. You know, like.
What machine talking about, Paul?
And you can teach me exercises and stuff. You know, I could do sit-ups or something.
Okay.
Right. And I asked him, and he's like, yeah, sure. I haven't heard from him in 2 weeks. He hasn't texted. I even texted him good morning, like. Well, only twice because I don't want to see him.
I think it's just fair to warn you, I've just gotten 2 different offers.
You need to understand 2 things about it. Number 1, horrible with communication.
I forget that.
The most direct methods are the best.
No,
Number 2, schedule with them. Schedule with them as much as possible.
So this is what pisses me off, right? First, after you left, you don't understand. Like, he was all over me. Like, now use you as an example. So you're like laying back, right? And you had me like this, and then you had me like this, right? So like, you know.
Falling asleep on us.
No, I'm listening. And he was teasing me. And being cute.
Isn't that what?
And being sweet. But then
Isn't that what you wanted?
totally
That's what you were telling.
Yes, it was nice. But then he was a totally different person. I haven't seen the same person.
Outsiders?
How far back did you say this was?
Huh? Okay, when I first met you, and then I met him, and then literally later that week, right? And then I was like trying to find a time to hang out. I haven't heard from him since.
Right, well, I can't speak for him, but I just know he's been dealing with a few things. Not my business to speak
Try
about.
scheduling a time with him. Like, send a message. Like, hey, in a week or at this time, do you think we can meet up together?
But I've already sent like a few messages. He hasn't replied to any of them, and I don't want to be annoying, so I'm not going to send any more messages.
Because he's a forgetful man. If he's suddenly busy for an entire day, he won't remember messages.
Would you like a recommendation from me? Sundays at the meat rack in the gym. He teaches a class there. Show up.
True.
But I'm lazy.
Unfortunately, with someone that dense and forgetful, you're gonna have to put in a little work.
Yeah.
More than a little in his case.
Thank you.
Alright, real talk. Do you ever actually put your arms through the sleeves on your little jacket thing, or do you always wear it like this?
I wear it like this for a cultural reason, actually, more than anything else. But yes, I have when it gets way too damn cold.
Well, yeah.
And trust me,
Oh.
it's gotten that cold
No.
before.
I don't give a shit about Chaos Lobbies. I personally don't count them as canon. I have no interest in,
They weren't paying attention. It took them a while to notice.
I wasn't paying
no
attention
interest
at all.
in them.
What?
Alright, well, you guys are going somewhere, so shoot.
It's nice seeing you. Don't be a stranger if you see me out and about.
Hey.
Do not have time to deal with that. Just don't ask what that was about.
Don't worry about it. I'm entertaining and entertaining, you know? To your ship, though?
Yeah, I'll invite you over as soon as I get there.
Understood. Go ahead and make your way. Oh, and do me one more favor. You know what? I'll leave it to your trust at this point. Normally I would say, run yourself through a scan before going up, but I'll trust what you trust.
Come on now.
I did not do any research or any practices or rituals or anything to acquire this. Or this, for that matter. When I gained consciousness, or at least a sense of awareness of I am me and I am existing, I could think again. I was like that. You're feral. This was my afterlife. This is reap what you sow, damnation, if you will.
Your own personal hell.
In a sense.
Politics. Many would call that hell.
The life of a bureaucrat. You would have thought. Corporate bureaucrat. Worst hell you can be in.
We are rarely put in positions that we choose.
It had me begin questioning why people believed in a bit of a predestination. I never met my parents, really. Well, I knew my mother, not my father.
Oh, you're fine. Don't worry about it.
But she was an outcast.
You're fine, Paul. Don't worry about it.
A medium.
Yes.
That's what you mean.
Bit of a seer, yeah.
I thought
Don't
you were
leave me
someone
there,
who existed in both planes, was comprised of both planes, no.
Nowadays, that is
A
true.
bridge.
Would you like to hear things that may sound a little alarming at first?
I am gonna take off. Sorry to interrupt.
You're fine, dear.
Bye-bye.
No, I think I understand what you're saying now.
You'll have a good night.
I once knew a man who saw things that no one else could. Saw things that were, saw things that was, saw things that were yet to be. Saw things that no one wanted. I learned a great deal from you. Laid the foundation for my work.
Finding out about my father laid the foundation for mine, myself.
That isn't something I've thought of in a long time. My old teacher. I wonder how his travels have fared him. Sorry, was reminiscing.
You're completely fine. I think this conversation sparks much of that.
Just,
Nostalgia in a sense.
In a sense. Thank you.
You waiting for an opponent or something?
No. No. Just sitting and relaxing.
Especially for someone like yourself. As
Fair.
There's the phrase lost.
Got the duck, but I fell in the pool trying to get the duck.
Unfortunate.
Right after I said, I hope I don't fall into this bitch, and then I immediately slip head first into the pool. I got my clothes are waterproof, but my hair's not, so I got the duck. I got the duck.
You did indeed.
Would you mind a game or two, maybe?
I don't believe I will have the time, unfortunately, but I appreciate the offer.
Oh, Yeah, sure. Just take a pop a squat, I guess.
I would not have expected that myself.
I was young.
Got the
And
dubs, don't
the results of his test, he learned that I did not agree with his perspective of things.
you? How much effort
We were not compatible to continue working
it took
together,
to get you?
and so we went our separate ways. It was much more emotional in the moment, but that is what it is.
That seems awfully you, Essence.
Does it?
Lack of compatibility in separate ways. At least in the way that you describe it, not matter. Yeah.
It was not the first that I've been separated from a compatriot. At least someone I trusted. After that, I resumed my studies on my own for a short time until I met others like-minded. Came together, studied together.
Jonas, I'm heading out for the night. Let me know if you need me for anything.
Of course. Did anything else occur with what I signed to you? Anything interesting?
Simply that the two headed back to his ship. He did speak about I don't know if you saw her, the girl that has like that shimmering blue skin. Did speak to her for a fair bit. It seems to be in regards to someone over at the meat rack. Some kind of personal issue. Seemed like a boyfriend issue. Not much else entirely.
Friend of a friend.
Seems like it.
I see.
Other than that,
I'll
not
keep
much
that in
else of
mind, thank
import.
you.
Let me know if you need me.
That'll be all.
Alright. Alright, let's get some better music. 'Cause I'm tired of that one. How many in my list here? I do. Not this one. Yeah, Shalani, this one. Oh, that's the wrong social.